Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dan. I'm a third-party reseller on Amazon. I've been doing that for 5.5 years. Prior to that, I was a school teacher for 25 years. Recently retired, and now this is what I do in my part-time. In today's video, I go to my local Ollie's, and I also go to my local Ocean State job lot. I spend around $1,100, and it's got to be, there's a couple items that are 250% ROI. So the profit in this has got to be close to $1,000. So 200, and it took me 4 hours to do that. $250 an hour, not bad. That's pretty good profit. So if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscription button. It's a big help. Thanks. So in today's video, I am sourcing at Ollie's, but I'm also going to start adding some different elements into my videos. One of the elements that I've added is a pro tip, and there's a pro tip kind of in the middle of the video. It takes place in Ollie's. Another element that I'm adding into the video is an item, a product that I'm selling that recently is doing well. And in this past week, I've got an item, a toothpaste item, that's doing really well. So I go over that at the end of the video, and I hope that's helpful. Well, today's Saturday. I usually don't come out on Saturdays. I like to go on Fridays to this Ollie's, but things going on. Wasn't able to get there yesterday, so we're going out today. Pretty early. They just opened. We've got the remnants of Ian getting ready to hit us, so we're going to be getting some rain. So hopefully we can get in and get out before we get soaked. Haven't been here in a few weeks. Pretty excited to go in. Should be some pretty good things. I know my last Ollie's I was able to get some stuff. So let's go see what we can find. Okay, well, our first stop is the HBA Island. Still see they've got some Pantene. That Suave is new. There's only one, but I'll come back and check that out. Not a whole lot. I might come back and check that out. This toothpaste, they're toothbrushes actually. That's new. So there's a couple things here. So I'll come back and check them out, and if any of it's good, I'll show you guys. So I came back and I'm checking out this retinol. Good item. Real good item, all three of them. There's 3 different items here, but it is Dead Sea Collection. Now, I have purchased a Dead Sea Collection about a month ago, and I think I had it listed 3 hours, and I had an IP complaint go directly to my back office, and yeah, I'm not even, I was able to get it removed, but I'm not messing with Dead Sea. So just be aware, the Dead Sea Collection is riddled with IP complaints. Well, wasn't able to get anything at this HBA Island. The sales rank on that was over 200,000, and these items didn't scan, and there's only a couple of them. If there was a quantity on those, I'd spend some time and I'd search it out, maybe. Again, I've kind of backed off with the shampoos. There's so much work. So moving on to the next aisle. We're heading down the food aisle. I've purchased some of this tea. I've sold some, but I think the market is just so flooded right now. So I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe I'll come back and purchase more. I've also purchased some of this coffee. It's selling as a 6-pack. I think I just broke even on it. Maybe made a couple dollars, but yeah, I'm staying away from that. I'm gonna come back and check these out. There's a decent quantity there, and then nothing on this side. I'm gonna check out that flour, but then the Slim Fast coming down. Go ahead. How you doing? The Slim Fast, I think it's selling for $9. It's a break even. But I tell you, I bought one of these, and boy, are they good. It's kind of like the Girl Scout cookie that is cooking on it. So yeah, they're good. I think that's about it in this aisle. Yeah, so we'll check out those couple things, and again, if, like I said, if they make any profit, I'll come back and let you know. And if you're finding this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button. It's a big help. Thanks. Well, we're heading down the pet aisle. Done well in the pet aisle. I see that there are a couple new things in here, so let's take a look at what we have. Now, the first thing that we see is this fancy feast. When I scan it, 16 pouches is selling for $24. So that's, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but that's going to be roughly $12. So we're not making any money on it. Plus, it doesn't have a sales rank. You know, if it was an item I felt strongly about, I would get it. If it didn't have a sales rank, I have sold things without a sales rank, but this is not going to be one of them. What else do we have? We also have this Friskies Party Mix, and I've sold a lot of Friskies Party Mixes. Never this size. Usually I actually just purchased a container of them that was pretty good. What do we get? What do we have? It looks like the best offering is a 2-pack for $8.79. Yeah, there's no money in that. Expiration is April. We could hold on to it, but the sales rank's not great, so I'm gonna hold off on that. And we have the Caesars. Caesars, I've done well with the Caesars dog foods in the past. Alright, so looking at the Caesars, we've got two different offerings. We've got selling one for $9, which isn't great. But then we have this one right here that looks to be an 8-pack. Quantity is 8. So if we say that is $3, 8, 24, $24 is my cost. I get 10% off of that, and I'm also tax exempt. So that would be $21.60. So it's $21.60. My fees on that are about 15%. That's going to be, we'll say $7. So we'll just say 21. We'll say $29, and to ship 8 of those. That's gonna be like 3 or 4 pounds, maybe $10. So I'll make $5 on this. Expiration is January. You know, and I'm gonna get these. I don't think I'm gonna lose money, and I can always donate them to the shelter near my house, or my dogs can eat them. So, good purchase. I'm gonna get these. Getting ready to head down the HBA aisle, and they have a lot of feminine products here. Tampons and also pads. I have a decent quantity of some of these. Some of them have sold really well. Some of them I haven't sold at all. You know, this is kind of a hit or miss when it comes to Ollie's. You know, how much quantity is hitting the market. You don't know. You really don't know. So I've scanned all these, and they all come up, but there's only one that I'm interested in going for, and that's this one right here. When I scan it as a 2-pack, the FBA price is $24.99. I'm not going to worry about this seller. It doesn't look as though, well, actually, no, there's a lot of them that are $20.99, but for whatever reason, it's quoting the buy box as being $24. The feature offer is $24.99. So I know that it sells for $24.99. If I get this, my cost is they're $4.99 each, so that's $9. But I'm gonna put $24.99 in. $24.99, and my cost here is going to be $9. So I'm gonna make roughly $6. It says $6.84. The shipping and so forth might come down a little bit. $6 on each 2-pack. So that's roughly 60-70% ROI on each one. I feel good about that. And I can hold on to these. So I'm going to purchase all these. I'm not getting any of the other ones. The rest of them, the sales rank is pretty bad, but that's a pretty good sales rank. 24,000. I'm happy with that. That's a good item. We're in the HBA aisle, and there are some new things here. I was able to get some more of the Tampax Pearls Band-Aids. So there was a Band-Aid that I've been selling all summer. It was a water block, but it wasn't this one. I scanned this one, good sales rank, but no profit. So I'm passing on that. Looking at the toothpaste, there's a couple of toothpastes that I've been selling really well. And I think I'll show that at the end of the video. The one toothpaste that is just selling for $40 and I bought it for $9 maybe. It's doing really well, and I'll show that one at the end of the video. But what we have here is this Crest Arctic Fresh, and I have a good quantity of these. The price isn't great right now. I think the price is maybe $16-17, so I'll make a couple dollars on it, but it's just not worth it to send in at this point. I'll just hold off. The expiration isn't for a while. It's not until, what is that, something of 24. I can't see what that says. August maybe? I don't know, it's 2024, whatever it is. But this charcoal's pretty good, and wherever I see the charcoal flavor, it's always in small quantity. There's not that many sellers. I think I make maybe $3.50, $4 on it. I'm not sure. Let's check this out. So the sales rank is okay. I mean, it's 65,000. We'll sell. It's 26 sellers selling for $16.50, and I'll get it for $6.30. So we're making $3 on it. Again, this one also doesn't expire until February of 24, so we've got really good time on this one. And what I like about this charcoal is I think I'm only getting 5. I found 1 case compared to all the Arctic Fresh that's here. So it's a small sample size, but if all the Ollies are roughly getting the same quantities, then that charcoal is going to be low on quantity. So that's my rationale with that. Well, guys, I have an early pro tip for you. If you're just starting out in the business and you're trying to figure out what to do with all the stuff that you're going to be holding on to, Ollie's just got a shipment in of shelving, $50. It's decent, to hold some of your lighter stuff. I won't put a whole lot of canned goods on it, but hold your lighter stuff. That's not bad. It's not bad shelving. And then they have a 4-tier, which is $40, and remember, you get your 10% off. And then they also have these bins. I have purchased these bins when I first started, and they're a big help. I put these in my car, and I put the items in there, and instead of getting bags, I find it a lot easier to get things out. Ooh, I didn't see these before. Wow, these are nice. These are real nice. These plastic bins that are see-through, what are they? They're $9. I stopped getting the black ones, and I bought one similar to this at Lowe's. These are $19.99. Never mind. That's pretty expensive. $18. The clear bins I got from Lowe's were, I think, $15. But they're big though. I don't know what size that is. 160 quart. That's big. So I find it very helpful having these storage bins. My basement has a good bit of them. for storing all my overstock. So I hope that helps. If you find that helpful, hey, guess what? Please hit that subscribe button. It's a big help. Oh, and here's another display, and this is from Sterlite. And this is a little bit sturdier. This is definitely can hold some canned goods on it. $50. That's a nice looking shelf. I am pretty maxed out with my shelving, but if I was looking for shelving, I would definitely purchase this. Well, we've made it to the toy aisle. We're just going to walk up and down real quick. A lot of puzzles. I will tell you that I bought a bunch of these. They didn't scan. This was one of my gambles. I bought a bunch of these almost 2 years ago, and waiting for someone to list it on Amazon so I could jump on the listing, and it never happened. So that is on my list of things to do, is to try and create a listing for that. I'm seeing a couple new things. Ooh. Don't even have to scan it. We're getting that guy. For those of you that are new to my station, haven't watched my last couple videos, that Splatoon is making about $8, I think. And the market's getting flooded, and that's okay. I can hold on to it, but that's a good item. Alright, so there's a couple things in here we're going to scan. So I've scanned a lot of these toys, and just not great ranks. Not great ranks or no profit. Just an FYI, I bought that last year. Yeah, I wouldn't buy that. That was one of my duds. It was one of my gambles that didn't pay off. I scanned this, didn't come up, but this is pretty neat. It's a giant outdoor Yahtzee set. It's the only one that I see. So that's pretty neat. And then they have a giant checkers game. I didn't scan that. I'm gonna scan that. One of the things I did scan that was close, that I'm not interested in, is this orangutan game. Sales rank is 83,000, and for right now that's pretty good. It's selling for, Amazon's in the mix, so it's selling for 20. The profit on it was, I think, $3 when it's all said and done. $3.70, so probably $3.50, $3.25. Just not a whole lot of wiggle room though. With Amazon being in there, there's a decent amount of inventory here. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one. So, but you know, I'm really on the fence with that. If I could get 25% off coupon, I'd probably get, you know, 5 or 10 of them. But yeah, I'm gonna pass. Well, we're definitely getting some new toys. So we've got all of these Zero Smashers, and they scanned this dinosaur one. Good sales rank, 20,000. Amazon selling it for 15, and we get it for 10. No profit in it. So moving on, we're heading down the next toy aisle. We've got, it looks like 3 more toy aisles. That's pretty good. We've got all these Avengers, all the characters. Scanned them all. Break even on some of them and losing money on others. So we're passing on that, which is too bad because I have a bunch of these from last year, and the number of sellers was over 100. It's now down to it's in the 40s now, the number of sellers, and the prices break even. But now the number of sellers, I'm sure, is going to go back up. But that's part of this business. Okay, in this toy aisle, I have gone through most of these Barbie Chelseas. No profit. There may be 1 or 2 different flavors in there that are pretty good, but I didn't go through them all. All the ones that I saw were making no money. I've scanned all these. The R&B, the Royal Breeds, doesn't scan. Now I have this Frozen 2 I've purchased. I think I have about 15 of these. I'm gonna get 5 more. This is a great item. I think it's selling for $23, $24. I'm not making a lot of profit right now, maybe $3 or $4 on it, but it's just a great item. you know, frozen too is just a great item. And then also in the frozen category is this scepter. I have a scepter, but I don't have this one. I guess they've come out with a couple different ones. And sales rank 173. Again, we're in October 1st. So fourth quarter started today, actually. Wow, that just hit me. So selling for $9. I'll make over $6 on this. So yeah, I'm gonna get all those. So I think there's 10 of them. 60 bucks? Sure, absolutely. And then we're gonna check out the other side of the aisle. Well, fourth quarter has definitely begun. They are hitting it pretty hard with the toys. It's a decent amount of toys here. So I am going to be going through. Wow, look at all these. I didn't see these when I came in. Ooh, there's some Star Wars stuff over there. Oh, this is exciting. Well, my quick trip to Ollie's just turned into a little bit longer. Wish that Shang-Chi would have done better. Not a whole lot of good stuff there. Oh, that D&D looks pretty neat with the dragon. I'll check that out. Yeah. These lightsabers are pretty good. I'm gonna get all those. We're looking pretty good here. Alright, so let's settle in for the long haul. We're gonna be here a while. Well, we've got this baby born. It looks like there's 3 different varieties. They're all selling. This one has a much better price than the others. Rank's not as good, and the quantity is also less. So I'm going to be getting all of these. And let's see what our profit is. So right now it's selling for 48. I'm going to get it for 18. So I'll make $14 on each one of these. Price will probably tank, but I'll hold on to it if I need to. It's a good item. I think there's 4 of them. I'm gonna get 4 of those. I'll keep an eye on these two. There's a lot of them now, a lot of those, but not too many of these. Not bad. That was a $900 spend. Some of the items I'm definitely holding for a while, but the profit is probably on this trip. I spent a lot on the tampons. There's a lot of them, and that profit was 100%. But everything else was probably under 100% as of right now. So I feel pretty safe in saying I spent $800, and that's a $600 profit day. Not bad. I'll definitely take it. I was only in there for I think 2 hours. I didn't hit every aisle, and it turned out to be 3 carts. So not bad. $600 in 2 hours, $300 an hour. $300 an hour. I'm making lawyer income now. Not a bad lawyer, not an ambulance chaser, but Jimmy McGill profit. Not bad. Jimmy McGill is from Better Call Saul, in case you guys didn't know that. It's a good show. Alright, I am going to be heading off to the Ocean State job lot. My battery is dead. I'm not going to spend a lot of time in there. There's a couple replens that I know that I want, and that's what I'm going after. So, hope you found this helpful. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's a big help. Thanks a lot. Well, that quick trip to Ocean State job lot just turned into a little over an hour. I spent a little over $338 there, and the one item, 200% profit. Not bad. So my total spent for today was close to $1,100, and with that last item I just got, that's $1,000 profit. Definitely had $1,000 profit. 4 hours roughly by the time I get home. $250 an hour. Still making lawyer fees. So not bad. So the pro tip today was about those containers. I really feel that has really helped out my business just because of time. So it's important to pay attention to your profit and what you're paying for your materials and so forth. But another thing that's really important, at least for me, is my time. What is my time worth? And while investing into those bins cost me money, cost me a decent amount of money. I have bins that are from Lowe's. They cost $15 a piece. Probably have 20 or 30 of them. $500-600 of a material investment. But the amount of time that those bins save me just from, bringing the materials into the house in the bins. When I go to the post office for my FBM items, I use those bins. Storing them, it's a big help. It's a big help. It cuts down on my time. So that's the tip for the day. And again, I go over the bins in the middle of the video somewhere about the bins that Ollie's is selling now. So I hope that was helpful. So the item I'm going to cover today is that crest that I was talking about when I was in the HBA aisle. It was, or is, this Crest Gum Detoxify. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I bought a lot of these. I guess it was maybe 3 months ago. And I kind of went back and forth. I wasn't sure how many I wanted to buy. I think I bought 6 or 8 cases. I think there was 10 in each case. I went and got a flat, a cart to take them out to my truck. I had to hold on to them for a while. The price was, I think, $17, and I'm getting it for $10. I just held it. The expiration's not for a while. As of right now, I gotta put my glasses on. As of right now, I've sold 34 of those for sales of $930. When you break that down, that's $27. It's an average of $27. And so my cost was $10. My fees are about $6. Another $1 thrown in just for shipping costs and various things. So roughly $17 is my investment in that item. It gives me a profit of $10. Now, here's the interesting thing. That toothpaste right now is selling for $40. So, and I still have about 25 left. The profit on that now is going to be close to $17 on each one. It's 130% ROI. Good item. Real good item. It was a good call getting that. And again, the market was flooded, but it had a good sales rank. It had good expiration. I was getting it for a good price. Buy and hold. That's my philosophy. And for those of you that new to my channel, everything that's behind me are things that I've had for probably close to a year. Most of the stuff that I have here, I bought, that you see behind me, I bought last year around this time. So, hope that's helpful. Well, that's my video for today. I hope you found it helpful. If so, please hit that like button. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that. It's a big help. In future videos, as I think you've seen, I'm adding some different elements to it. I've got the pro tip, I've got the item of the week, and what I'm going to also try and figure out how to do is to do a week in review of my sales. And I'm going to do that with my cell phone, with my Seller Central. I just need to figure out some of the technical aspects of how to record that and have sound with that. So I'll be adding that to a future video. I think that'll be helpful. Those of you that are just starting or are thinking about getting into this, to show you the sales that I'm doing and the items that I'm selling, and that this is a very doable thing. It absolutely is a very doable thing. But you gotta love it. There's going to be headaches associated with this business, as there are with any business. There are headaches with this business. You can't focus on those. You gotta love doing it. And I do. I love going out, finding the deals, and watching the numbers. It's enjoyable for me. And if it's not enjoyable, if that's not something that is interesting to you, I wouldn't get into this business, because there's going to be some roadblocks. There's going to be some hurdles. So that's my suggestion for you. I hope that's helpful. If so, again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It's a big help. And thanks, Have a great day.